What's up, YouTube? This is Drop Dead. Just showing you my eyeballs here that I made. They're pretty cool looking, I think. I was going to show you how I made them. Very cheap, basically less than 60 cents each, and they're pretty cool for what they are. This is just a trial. I wanted to try two different colors and just see what they look like, what they turn out like. Very easy, about probably 20 minutes worth of time to actually make them. Like I said, they're not the best. They're not the high-end acrylic eyeballs. But if you're on a budget and you want something that looks pretty cool, that gives a really nice effect, this is the way to do it. Let me take one out right quick and I'll show you what I got here. Ooh. What it is, anybody that's got kids knows exactly what this is probably. You go into just about any kind of gas station, or grocery store, should I say. And as you can see, the pupil in it. Pretty cool, huh? But what it is the little machines. Whenever you come inside the grocery stores, if you have any kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Kids always want to go straight to it as soon as they come in. Daddy, daddy, mama, mama, can I have one? Can I have one? These are your typical little plastic balls that you get out of the little vending machines. They usually got some little penny nougat thing in it that you pay 50 cents for, sometimes 35 cents, whatever, 45 cents, whatever. And then the center here is your average marble. What I did, you can take these things apart, of course. That's how you get your little toy out of it. And this is basically what it looked like before I painted it. Now I did learn, I painted these, then I cut the hole. And I just cut it with a regular knife. Like I said, these are just samples, my first ones. But anyways, you drill out from right here in the center, right here. And drill it out so where the marble just barely comes out of the top like that. Just like your regular pupil on your other eyeballs that you can get. And once you get it cut out, you keep test fitting it. And there's so many different marbles with so many different colors and textures in it. These are just two that I just grabbed right quick. Well, not right quick. I kind of went through them a little bit. But anyways, I grabbed two that kind of look the same. And I basically held it up, because you can separate them. I basically held it up, and then I put crazy glue right along the edge, just a little bit, so it's not pouring all down the side of it. A little bit got right there, as you can see. But you super glue it in. You don't have to put the back on. Why I said you could probably make it for about 50, 60 cents, because you know, you can go to Dollar General, buy a whole bag of marbles for like $1. I think there's like 50 in a bag. Now, if you want to get real technical, there's some high-end, real expensive marbles. But you don't have to go that way, because these look pretty cool. You can do them different ways. Just whichever way you want to go. Whatever your demon wants. But anyways, you can just glue it in where it just barely sticks out the top. Hopefully you can see that just a little bit, where it barely sticks out. Like I said, you don't have to use the whole thing. You can actually keep the back, one side off and make another one out of it. So you actually have less than 50 cents in it, compared to $100 and something, or even less or more, whatever, $60, whatever they are. But it looks pretty cool. I got him in my skeleton here. Maybe that's a little bit better light there. Yeah, there we go. See a little bit better. And, even from that distance there, they don't look that bad. Like I said, they're not acrylic. They're plastic. and they do separate, which I did not glue this down because, like I said, I'm just test fitting these in to see what they look like. And you can put them in. Let me get my skeleton again, or my skeleton head, should I say. I'm sorry, guys, for all the vibration and movement and all that. I don't know how to edit, so I'm not very good at making an edit. So what you know how your skeletons are. They come with the pockets already cut, basically. I notched out a little bit because these were real shallow, and put this one in here. Pretty tricky trying to look through the phone and do this at the same time. Kind of weird. And of course, you can still move them wherever you need to, or you can just glue them in, whichever you prefer. Like I said, you can lay them in like that, or of course you can turn them like that, whichever way looks better. I kind of think on these certain ones they look better. Now, I do have some really, really nice marbles, in which my father, ever since he was super little, he collected marbles. Kind of weird. But you can kind of see what it looks like here. Hopefully you can. And they look pretty cool for eyes, for something different. This was just one of them plastic, or styrofoam, should I say, hollow heads that I believe my wife picked it up from the Goodwill or something for like a dime or something like last year. I can't remember. Of course, I cut all of his teeth out. It wasn't like that to begin with, and done a little bit different stuff with the typical soldering iron. Tim Taylor wouldn't be very happy. Well, I guess he would. He likes improper tool use. But also, I also had gotten some 20 mA 12 volt LEDs, and I basically wired them up to a regular power supply, in which I only have 2 in here, and my power supply is bigger than what it should be for 2 LEDs, so it's kind of bright. And let me plug this thing in and show you what it looks like with the LEDs. See, it looks kind of, even with just a little bit of light, looks kind of freaky, I think, compared to what the real things cost you. Give me just 1 second. Let me plug in the light right quick to see what it looks like. All right, here. Like I said, it's pretty bright. You can see the pupils in it. Looks pretty cool, I think. Especially, I got a bunch of light out here on my porch here. But these are going to be in my trailer. I do a haunted trailer, if anybody don't know. I do a haunted trailer where I live at in Georgia. We don't really have too many neighborhoods where people trick-or-treat door to door. So I do a trailer and I go to different locations. And basically for the kids. But it kind of looks like a cat's eye right now. And also I've noticed, if you turn its head, it kind of looks like the eyes are following you. Kind of like the Mona Lisa. Maybe I might have a little artistic talent in me, I guess. I've always been told I was special. But anyways, just comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. And we greatly appreciate it. And keep haunting.